The Hungarian pilot site is situated near to Nyirbator, which is a middle-sized city in Hungary, and its climate is mostly semi-arid or at the border of semi-arid and semi-humid, with the annual precipitation of 550 millimeters. It is a special site from that point that the case study site is situated at the nitrate sensitive area, and furthermore, the site itself, the soil type of the site is sandy, so its physical characteristics are generally not optimal for crops. The main crops grown here are forage crops, corn, and wheat. There were several solutions. One is or it is two generally or practically, the irrigation practices. The other one is the physical-based modeling. We tested the microfluidics, we tested the water retainer product, and we also tested the DET device, the dewaterability estimation test device. The pilot site, as I mentioned is often suffering, is regularly and often suffering from extreme events. What does that mean? Extreme drought events as well, and in the extreme inland surplus water events. So both types of water risks appear at the site, often at the same year. Therefore, both water retention measures or water retention practices can be very useful at this site, and of course the irrigation. The other aspect that it is ideal for testing is not just the climate but the soil itself, because sandy soils are often need some help to increase their water retention. And another aspect that the site itself has very spare surface water body conditions, so therefore they are using alternative water sources for irrigation from surplus water and treated wastewater. Therefore, microfluidic system, for instance, can be a good option to use here. The largest challenges was, of course, the COVID lockdown, because two of the solutions had some delay. Of course, field works were done as it was planned. In long term, just having a look at the trends of the climatic changes and the increase in extremities, it is very important to have a well-designed irrigation scheduling for the site, since the site itself is irrigated with variable rate irrigation system, lateral moving sprinkler irrigation. That's why the solutions tested here can greatly contribute for better irrigation practices, and not just for irrigation practices, but better evaluation of the water balance through modeling the soil moisture content. And of course, with the use of water retention or enhancing the water retention capacity of the soil also contributes to better resistant against drought And overall, these solutions can contribute to better food security at the site and enhancing the yield eventually.